Now, the Bible mentions a folded napkin or a folded cloth in Jesus' tomb. Some translations have it as a napkin, others have it as a cloth or burial cloth. But what is the significance of this? Let's listen to this video with an explanation.
When Jesus was in the tomb, and you know how he left the tomb because he came back to life?
Yeah.
There was a cloth that was folded and left on where he was resting, like his body was resting.
Yeah.
And scholars were wondering, why did the scripture specifically have to point out, and he left the cloth folded on a place of where he was sleeping? Check this out. So in Hebrew tradition, right, there's the servant and there's obviously the master. And usually what happens is the servant, when the master is eating, there would be a cloth. Now, if the master would fold the cloth and leave it on the table, the servant would clean up the whole table, but you would leave what's being used by the master. Why? Because the folded cloth means he's coming back.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna return to the table.
Yeah.
So Jesus leaving the cloth means he's coming back.
I think the reading I read, he's like, oh yeah, don't let any of these people who slander the name of mine, get into your head, I will come back and stuff like that. But that was in the last page.
Yeah.
It's soon I will come back, blah, 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 don't let them slander. That's crazy.
The detail of the folded napkin is found in the account of Jesus' resurrection in John 27. And the napkin that was about his head, not lying with the linen clothes, but wrapped together in a place by itself. The KJV. Different respected translations of the Bible handle this verse differently. 3 of them translate the verse with the word napkin, the KJV, the AS, the RSV. Others translate it with a burial cloth, the NIV, handkerchief, the New King James Version, or face cloth, the NASB. The Greek word is saldarian, which comes from a Latin word for sweat. It can refer to a towel, for wiping sweat from one's face. It is used in the Greek to denote a towel or cloth, but not specifically a table napkin. The other key word is folded. Was the burial cloth or napkin left folded in the tomb? 2 of the translations use the word folded, the NIV, the New King James Version. Others translate the word as rolled up, the NASB, ASV, and RSV, or wrapped together, the King James Version. The Greek word is entulusi, which is from words that may mean to twist or to entwine. The bottom line is that there is no agreement that it was a table napkin, and no agreement that it was neatly folded in any meaningful way. The primary meaning of John 27 is that the cloth, which was placed over Jesus' head or face at burial, was separate from the rest of his grave clothes. The significance of that, if there is any, is unknown. It has been rumored that folding the napkin at the table is a Jewish custom that means the person folding the napkin intends to return. Numerous Bible study sources have been checked, but there is nothing about this alleged Jewish custom of the folded napkins. The only references to this story seem to be from internet postings and emails that appear to have originated in 2007. Many Bible commentators and authors have used this creative illustration to make specific application to the resurrection and return of Jesus Christ. The truth is that table napkins such as we use today were not used in Jesus' day. Jews would do an after-meal hand washing as part of the eating ritual. Washing of the hands before a meal was mandatory, but after washing their hands, the people dry them with a cloth. Apparently, there is no early rabbinic source that discusses how the hands were dried after washing them. The folding of the napkin as a sign that a dinner guest is not finished may be good European custom, but it appears this custom was unknown in the land of Israel in the time of Jesus.